Good afternoon, Dan Hay-Bison with Grace Engineered Products. I want to share with you today our combination unit and share with you some of the best practices for mechanical and electrical lockout tagout. The first process I'll show today will be the mechanical lockout tagout. So you see here we have the voltage indicator wired into the system. It's your incoming power through the disconnect below the fuse block, and then it gets wired in. Here we have our check volt product, again wired in at the same location, each to their individual bus bars. The way the process works is I take my pen, I go to a known voltage source, make sure that the pen is on, I come up, I see that I have voltage present, I take my pen, I measure the voltage at each of those three locations. I'm going to turn to disconnect, watch the stored energy go away. It's going to eat up the stored energy in any capacitors in the system. As it goes dark, I measure at each of those three locations. The voltage is no longer present. I go back, check my pen is working. I go ahead and hang my lock on a disconnect, hit a jog button or whatever may be appropriate on your machine to release any stored pneumatic or hydraulic energy. Go ahead and hang my lock on a disconnect and my lockout tagout for mechanical. I just want to show a couple of additional features of the voltage indicator and some of the opportunities that it brings to light to help in some of your diagnostic processes. And that is, as you remember, we're right below the disconnect, below the fuse or circuit breakers, and that's where we wire in. The reason we do it there is if we do have a blown fuse for whatever reason, and in this case we're going to indicate that L3 has a blown fuse, you'll see that L3 goes dark and now we have voltage to the ground. Remember, in a three-phase environment there's not normally power on the ground, but being that we are wired up on 115, we do have it included in this demonstration process. The same is true if we were to have a blown fuse on L1, and you'll see that it goes dark and then the voltage flows to ground. The advantage is now everybody inside the facility becomes a voltage detective, and they don't know why, but that flashy thing is flashing differently than it was. Another key feature is, especially on older equipment, when you throw that exercise your disconnect and it doesn't work properly and you have a stuck blade, this is going to indicate it, and it's going to look just like this. So two of those three blades did release and operate properly, that third one didn't. Now you need to determine what is your procedure. Is it to go upstream and shut off the power or re-exercise the disconnect? Just another key feature, key opportunity that the voltage indicator brings to you. There's a couple of different things that you can use and put into your diagnostic opportunities. Enjoy, have a great day, thanks.